Hi friends, and welcome to Book a Day for Little Learners. Friends, I'm going to say that this is another Dr. Seuss story because it's the character, the cat in the hat, knows a lot about that. How wet can you get? But this was actually not written by Dr. Seuss. After he passed away, other people started writing books using his characters, and Dr. Seuss's family allowed it. But this was adapted by Tish Rabe from a script by Bruce Robb and illustrated by Aristes Ruiz and Joe Mathau. So it was actually from a TV show. When it rains, Sally said, it's fun to get wet. Let's see, laughed Nick, just how wet we can get. Let's jump in this puddle. When Sally said yes, they jumped in. That does look fun. Do you like to jump in puddles? My daughter loves to jump in puddles, but they are just rain puddles. She doesn't usually jump in mud. They jumped in and soon were a mud-covered mess. Then the thingamajigger flew in and kersplat. Mud splashed all over the cat in the hat. I mean, he makes lots of messes. Do you think he'll mind being a mess? We're a mess, Sally said. We need to get clean. Yes, said the cat. I can see what you mean. We'll go on a trip and I will show you how to get clean like the animals do. See how the animals get clean. Here's Carol the sparrow. She knows a few things about getting dirt off her body and wings. First, said the sparrow, to get clean, you must cover yourself in a shower of dust. Then flap your wings to get dirt off of you. It works for us birds. It will work for you too. Well, I like flapping, said Nick, but I really don't see if we're covered in dust, just how clean can we be? So they covered themselves in dust and then they're flapping like a bird. Do you think they'll be clean? I don't think so. I don't think that will work for humans and our hair and our skin. Don't worry, the cat said. Next we'll meet some cats who clean with their tongues and do not wear hats. Meet Leona the lion. When she licks her fur, her tongue is so rough it takes dirt right off her. That tickled, laughed Sally. Their tongues do feel rough. But to get a kid clean, I don't think that's enough. And we couldn't lick ourselves, could we? We couldn't even reach all the spots. Hannah Hippo, the cat said, will show us the way. She gets mud and bugs off her skin every day. Join me, said Hannah, in this muddy pool. I don't get clean here. I just try to keep cool. I get clean when my friends, the oxpeckers, begin to peck all the mud and the bugs off my skin. They have what's called a symbiotic relationship. They help each other out. So they clean the hippo and they get the food, the insects and things from the hippo's skin. So the oxpeckers started their mud pecking trick and tried getting mud off Sally and Nick. You know, cat, said Nick, I never have heard of a kid getting clean with the help of a bird. You're right, said the cat, and I think that it's time to rid ourselves now of this dirt and this grime. They really want it off. Look at the bird. She's laughing, but it might not really feel so good, I don't think. Hippos use birds to keep mud from sticking. Lions use tongues to get clean by licking. Sparrows use dust to get their feathers clean. But we need something else that we still haven't seen. I know, said Sally. Let's hurry home now. There's a way to get clean and I'll show you how. We won't stand in a shower or soak in a tub. We won't need any soap or a washcloth to scrub. We just need, what do you think? Maybe a towel? Maybe a water hose? A sprinkler! When we turn it on in just a few minutes, the mud will be gone. And then they'll be wet, but they won't be nearly as dirty. Do you have a sprinkler at your house? At my house, we live in the south, so we have an in-ground sprinkler system. But if you don't have that, you attach the hose to the faucet outside and you get water from the sprinkler. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this story. We learned about how different animals get clean, a bird, a lion, a hippo. We learned about how different animals get clean, and that was quite a bit different than humans. I hope you join me tomorrow. I have another story that is a Dr. Seuss story.